Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Christmas headquarters with your hosts
Arne and Carlos. This is our daily Advent calendar for 2023. We hope you've been enjoying yourself. We still have several episodes to go. There's still more of the mystery of the stocking along to be revealed, and we are very excited for that. Let's just get a little bit more of Christmas mode in here,
Yes.
And we are ready to go. Aren't we, Arne?
We are. And now it's snowing again. And
Yes.
there have been a lot of northern lights lately. And
Yeah.
there was one night, the clear was so sky, and we were thinking...
No. The sky was so clear.
Oh,
You said the clear was so sky.
the clear was so sky.
The sky was so clear, yes.
The sky was so clear, and we said to each other, like, tonight we're going to stay up late because we're going to look at the northern lights. That's a difficult thing to say. There is light and night and
Late.
Light,
Yeah.
late.
And then we forgot.
And we forgot about it, and then the next morning we heard in the radio.
There have been a lot of northern lights.
It's been amazing.
Yeah.
It's always like that. If we don't look for it, it's always amazing.
So yeah, absolutely. So we need to give you a few facts about the Northern Lights because that's what we do here on our channel.
Yeah, we give you facts.
So the Northern Lights exist in the northern part of the world, obviously. The Aurora Borealis, it's called. And you can only see it during winter when the days are short and the nights are dark. Now, Norway has... eternal daylight. Part of Norway has eternal daylight in the summer. And the places where they don't have eternal daylight, it doesn't really get dark enough either. So it's impossible to see the northern lights from April, or say for sure May, until August. Pretty much there's no chance of seeing them. But from August until April-ish, there are possibilities. Now, right now, we are experiencing a lot.
We're on the peak.
We're not on the peak, but we're going
towards the peak of the activities.
Yes, so it has to do with the solar activity, the magnetic fields of the Earth, and these activity peaks, they go up and then they go down again. The cycle is, I think, 11 years.
Maybe, yeah.
And then you reach a peak, and then 11 years, and then you reach a peak again. The peak, I think, if I read correctly, the peak is in 2026.
Yeah, so we have still a lot of
many
years.
Yeah, well, which means that from now, actually it started last year, from now until 2026, it's going to be quite very active, and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
and then the activity will start dropping again, and then it will reach a low in a few years after 2026 before it starts going up. So if you want to do, if you want to see the Northern Lights in Norway now, and the next 2 years is a really good time, probably the best time to come.
Or maybe the next 5 years.
Well, no, because
going down,
it reaches a peak and then it will start going down.
Yeah,
so
but it will still be good for a few years when it go down.
Yeah, but it will probably be better now than after 2026.
Yeah.
So,
because when I grew up, I hardly remember seeing the northern light in this part of Norway, but I remember we had it was like a white curtain.
Yeah.
And I remember my grandmother said, if you whistle to the northern light, it will dance for you.
Dance.
But if you go up north, I think they say you shouldn't whistle because then the light will come and get you.
Oh, okay.
So it's a different tradition in the north and where I come from.
Yeah.
And I remember one year we saw the white curtain here.
We did, yeah. And then we've had some incredible, we had an incredible Aurora Borealis experience here.
Was that 2 years
last
ago?
year? No.
Last winter?
No, this winter.
This winter?
Not now, but
before Christmas.
Was it April? No, March?
I don't remember.
It was in March or in April this year. We had one experience in October of 2022. And then we had one, the best one was here, the one where it was all purple and green.
Yeah, that one was really good.
Yeah,
and that was
in March.
That's like what we hope for now, but today, not so much.
That was end of March, kind of like late March, and then we go to summertime on the last Sunday of March, and after that there's no chance anymore. But we've had two incredible ones in the past year. And while we were in Japan, there were quite some amazing ones here.
Yeah.
So really, this is the time for the Aurora Borealis. This is the time to come to Norway.
And
we're
the
gonna
one we had was really cool because we went on the cruise and we saw a little bit of the Northern Light, and then we came home further south and we had the most amazing Northern
I had to
Light
tell Arne, stop
ever.
the car, stop the car.
Yeah, because you saw it when we drove home, and then you saw something on the sky, and then I stopped the car and we went out. And
But that one wasn't as strong as the one in March. That was incredible.
because
It's two different
that's
ones.
two different.
The one where
The other one was not after the
the
cruise.
one no the, yes
No.
the one where I,
There's so many.
Arne, the one where I said stop the car. That was in October.
Yeah.
It was the day we were coming back from the cruise
That was not
in October.
the huge one.
No, the huge one was in March.
Yeah.
And that one was the one where it was incredible. We had already been here a few days after a cruise.
Okay. I don't remember.
And now we're doing cruises in February and March next year. We're doing a knitting cruise, and then we're doing a quilting cruise.
So maybe we can see some live.
I wouldn't say maybe. Both cruises are 11 nights, so it's quite
it's a
sure.
big chance.
There's a huge chance to see them.
You just have to stay up a little bit late.
Well, when you're on the cruise, you just turn on your phone, and if there is Northern Lights, they announce them. But I guess if you are coming from the other side of the world and you've never seen them before, and you're jet lagged and you can't sleep anyway, it's fine. Turn that bloody phone on. Arne and I, we've seen them so many times that we turn the phone off, because if I'm awake, I'll go out and I'll see them. Wow. If I'm not awake, I don't want to be woken by that ringing
But I want to
sound.
see more of the one we have, because the one we had, the big one, I've never seen anything like that.
But do you remember once we had the phone on and they announced them at like 3 in the morning?
Yeah, and I said, I'm not getting up.
I was and you get so upset when they wake you up like that. So we don't do announcements on the cruises. We sleep through the Northern Lights, unless they are when we're up. If we're up, we run out and we look at them and we take photos of them and all that.
But you have this thing on your phone, so you get a message, didn't you?
Yeah, I have what they call my Aurora app.
Yeah, and last the night a few days ago, when it was amazing, they say, it told us
It told us it was going to be.
Northern Lights, but did we stay up? No.
Well, I think we were up. We just forgot about it.
Yeah.
And we went, I mean, we can see them again and again and again. So we're kind of spoiled when it comes to that.
But I think I want to look for more over this house, because the one we had was amazing. And it was almost scary. Like we went out in front of the house and looked up, and the colors were going like, what you call that? Like in the toilet.
Yeah, like a whirlwind.
Yeah, it felt like it could suck you up anytime.
Yeah. And it was about this beautiful green, right? Which leads us to what we are doing here, which is the stalking along, and it is coming out very beautiful. And surprise, surprise,
it's a repeat.
There's a repeat of what was below, and this is the 6 rounds of today.
Yeah.
And the chart is now available on our blog at arnecarlos.com. So all you need to do is go there and download it for free. And the charts will remain for free until December 25th. On December 26th, they will become a paid pattern. So you better download them while you can for free, or pay for them later if you prefer.
And these 6 rounds are very easy.
Yeah.
It's kind of relaxing after doing this part where there's a lot of carrying of the yarn. And this one, it's a relaxing day.
And it's very symmetric. So the stitching is symmetric. You know all the time what you're going to do because you memorize it after about.
And there's no more than 3 in between.
Exactly.
Each,
when you have knit 4 stitches, you memorize it because it's 4 green, 1 white. Well, here anyway. And here it's
3 green.
Sorry, 3 green, 1 white, or 3 white, 1 green. So it's really easy. So here it is, and I love showing the growth. So the stocking is growing, and we are at number 18. So we still have quite a few clues to go before we're done. So yeah, it's exciting. And maybe you're thinking, oh, but it's not so big. And you've got 6 more, 18, 19, 21, 22. Yeah, 6 more clues. But that's actually 36 rounds.
So that's quite a lot.
And you don't really know what's going to happen on December 24th, do you? No. Because there might be a little surprise. But we're not going to tell you about that, are we? No, we're not.
We're not.
So anyway, It's growing, and I can't wait to see how this turns out. So,
Yes,
Arne.
So, and we have the Advent, the calendar.
Yeah, the comments from our fans. These are comments that Anna, PJ, and Eric have selected for us. And wow, look at that. Talking about the Aurora Borealis, suddenly you have a black sweater with green on it.
Yeah.
It's the Aurora Borealis
The
sweater,
Aurora,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Put some purple and red in there.
You don't have to, because the Aurora Borealis can be so many things. It can be white, as Arne said. It can be green. It can be very different shades of green. It can have purple on it. And can it have yellow? Yes.
I don't know. Maybe.
It can have yellow, I think. Or white,
The one
anyway.
we saw over the house was
Green and purple.
And purple, I think. Yeah. And red.
Oops. Oh,
Okay.
it's okay.
I'm going to read mine first.
Okay.
Okay. How to thrift shop in 60 seconds.
That was a short that we did.
Was that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we went to do, I think we just went to, was it Antique Carlson?
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. And we did that.
And we just
short.
did the...
Yeah, that's, yeah. And did you see the glasses with yellow, with green,
yeah.
what's it called?
The,
Stamp?
yeah.
Those, we got those home.
Yeah, and then we broke one.
I broke one, so now we're looking for more.
But I
let's
haven't
see
told
what-
you. I haven't told you this, but it's actually funny that you mentioned those glasses
Oh,
because they have been on my mind now for 2 days.
yeah, you see?
But you know why?
No.
Because I think I want to put them on the kitchen shelf,
Yeah, they're
and I
they're
want
beautiful.
to. Even if we only have 3, I want to use them, and then I want to get a few more. But I want to display them on the kitchen shelf. So I have been thinking about those glasses now for 2 days.
Maybe have some antiquing to do after Christmas.
Yeah, but anyway, we've got 3 that are going to go on the kitchen shelf. I just thought it was really funny. Not funny, but it was kind of like, I've been thinking about those for 3 days, and you just randomly mentioned, I mean, of all the things we've thrifted in this house, you mentioned the thing that has been on my mind.
Nice.
You know, that
Yeah,
means...
see?
That
We
means
know
we're
each
connected.
other.
No,
Yeah.
not only that, we are
We are
connected.
connected,
The
yeah.
universe has connected us.
But now I have to read the comment.
Okay.
Yeah, this is from Catherine Barker, 7967, 3 months ago. Great haul. Funny to hear Arne tell Carlos that he has enough of something.
I wonder what that was. Glass or porcelain?
Did I say that I had enough of something?
No, that I wanted to buy something, and we said, and you said we have
Oh yeah,
enough
that
of that.
I tell you that.
Yeah.
What was that?
Well, it's usually the opposite, so that was funny.
No, it's not. No, it's more like, oh, Arne, do we really need that?
Oh, I think I know what it was. Blue and white porcelain.
I think, yeah, you're right.
And now and as you know,
And
Arne,
I know what he. You see, we're connected.
We're connected.
Because now you're hiding the blue and
correct. So when Arne brought that blue and white porcelain plate with the kransekaka on it, I said, but I'm trying to get off the blue and white porcelain. I've moved on. I'm trying to not buy more blue because that's the thing. I bought so much. And the blue and white porcelain is my responsibility.
I know.
I had a period in my life 10 years ago when I was addicted to eBay and Royal Copenhagen.
You see,
And,
that's nothing compared to my thrifting.
I know. I haven't been on eBay. I haven't
That's
been
not
on,
even thrifting. That's antiquing.
well, yeah, and I haven't been on eBay since that time. I mean, I just cut it cold turkey, and I don't go there because if I go to eBay, I start buying.
Have I been on eBay ever? Yeah. I think, was it
Yeah,
on
Grindley.
I bought Grindley.
You bought Grindley
The
on.
porcelain I collect. And a blight doll.
Yeah, but then you stopped.
Yeah.
But I had to stop completely because every single day I was putting bids for Royal Copenhagen.
Yeah.
And now we have this we have a really big collection of Royal Copenhagen blue and white. And right now we're going on a break. We want colors, we want pinks, we want greens, we want blues, but we don't want blue and white.
No, but I think I stopped buying from eBay when I bought that polar bear.
Oh yeah, the disappointing one.
I thought it was. I think I showed it once. So
It's about this
yeah,
big.
I thought it was a big one,
Yeah.
and it came and it was like.
But I went and then by contrast, I wanted to buy a cutting board for the kitchen. I bought one online, and I thought it was going to be about this tall, and it is so big that I can't
You
put
can
it.
use it when you go out in the winter to slide down the hill. What you call that? Akebrett.
You can use it as a sled, yeah,
Akebrett.
yeah. We will find a use for it, but it won't be what I thought.
No, it will be up in the ski slopes.
Yeah, because it's so big, I can't put it on the kitchen counter. It's huge.
Oh, next time we go shopping, we can take it and just sit on it and just slide down to the grocery store.
Okay, Arne.
Next.
This comment is from Sit in It for a Bit, which we call Sack Fab. Fab, because it is fab.
It's fabulous.
And it's Penny Little, 8435, who writes, and she wrote 2 months ago, I truly enjoy your podcast, not only because of your love of wool and knitting, but because of all that I learned from your wonderful experiences. You traveled to parts of the world I'll never see because I'm 80 years old, but envision through your descriptions and stories. You brighten and enhance my world each time I watch an episode. Keep up the wonderful work. You are like family.
Oh, I wish you come on a tour with us.
You should. You should come on a tour with us.
Show you the world.
Yeah, we'll show you the world.
Yeah.
We can show you Norway
That's
anyway.
That was very nice.
Very sweet. Thank you so much, and we are happy that we can inspire you from here. And that's the way the world has become now. Huh?
Yeah.
The world has become a small place where everybody can connect and meet, and we're very grateful for all our followers and family and friends.
Think about, like, if you think back, only like you traveled a lot, but like when I was a kid, we hardly went anywhere because we had the farm, and I think I went to Kristiansand in the south maybe 3 or 4 times to see my grandparents there, because that was very far.
Yeah, and now look at us.
Changing.
Yeah.
Now people go to New York for a weekend shopping.
Although I would discourage that. Do not fly from New York to Norway or from Norway to New York for a weekend.
Maybe not now, because
that's not good for the environment.
The Norwegian money is not so strong right now.
Well, it's good for the Americans and Canadians and Europeans.
A few years ago, people went to New York to do their Christmas shopping.
Yeah, Norwegians did, yeah.
My great-grandfather's brother, he went to America and he never came back.
Yeah.
It was too long.
Yeah, I have a letter from, in my archives, I have a letter from my father's uncle who wrote to his parents. So my father's uncle wrote to my great-grandparents when my great-grandmother died to write about his eternal grief over her death and the sadness that he was not able to attend the funeral because he lived in New York.
Yeah, it's like
he lived in Long Island.
Yeah, same with my great-grandfather's brother. He wrote, I found a letter posted in 1956.
Correct, yeah.
Where he asked, is my sister still alive? Because people didn't have that much contact.
Yeah.
They lost contact, I guess.
I think my great-grandmother died either in the late 50s or the early 60s. So that's about the same time. And he was a bachelor, Uncle Ole, and he lived in Long Island. He was into sailboats. And but he could not come. He could not attend the funeral in Sweden. So
but times have changed, Penny.
Times have changed, Penny.
You can come to Norway.
And you know that another thing, 80 years now is nothing.
It's nothing.
People live longer, and because of modern medicine and all, we live longer. So
look at Carlos, he's 90.
No. Look at Arne, he's ancient.
Yeah, I'm ancient.
Yeah,
I think we better get over to the competition right now.
Yeah, you're ancient and I'm classic. At least our sweaters are.
Let's do the competition.
Yeah, let's do the competition before we say something we may regret.
Something stupid. So we have pressed reset and we start the second competition. This competition goes on from the 13th of December to the 24th of December. And Carlos, what can people win?
So it's a brand new prize, completely different from the yarn that you could win from episodes 1 to 12. Now, Prim has been very kind and they are supporting these episodes and they're also providing the prize. The grand prize is the incredible Vario Creative Tool, a perfect tool to use in order to attach rivets and press-on buttons and things like that to your projects. Really, really good price, and you really want to win this. This is an ergonomic tool. It's very precise, works every time, and it's amazing. We saw it demonstrated at the H&H Cologne, and we absolutely love it. In addition to this, you will also win a lot of accessories like eyelets and rivets. We've got tons of these here.
And a table clamp.
And a table clamp. So you really want to win this prize.
Yeah. And Carlos, what do people have to do to win this gift?
All they need to do is answer a question and put the answer in the comments down below. The question is very easy. We're looking for a date again, and we would like to know which year did we post our very first video here on YouTube. So we're looking for the year when we posted the first video here on YouTube. You might find the answer if you snoop around in our YouTube channel. I think you might find it, so maybe try snooping around and having a look and see if you can find that answer. We will select a random lucky winner after Christmas who will win this prize.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. We would also like to give a big shout out and a big thanks to all our members. It is because of our members that we are able to do a free knit along and a free pattern this year. Yeah. So thank you so much if you have been supporting our channel financially. We really appreciate it.
And if you like our videos, you can press on the thumbs up, or you can be a subscriber. And if you're a subscriber, put on your notifications, because then you won't miss an episode. And you can also put yourself on the mailing list, because then you really don't miss anything. Or you can be a member.
Yeah, for additional content, consider becoming a member. Members get a lot of additional things like emojis designed by us. There are monthly shenanigans, cooking episodes. There are monthly live Q&As where we offer our knitting help. And you also get a weekly 15-minute catch-up with us. So there's lots of things to enjoy.
And there's more to come.
And there's more to come. So all you need to do is go to our YouTube channel here at arnecarlos.com. Go to the main page, look for the subscribe button, and next to the subscribe button, there is a join button. Click on that, select your tier, and you are ready to go.
So
yes.
That's it.
So we will be back with a new episode tomorrow. So stay tuned as we continue revealing the clues for the mystery sock along or stocking along.
Stocking along.
Thank you so much for watching, and see you tomorrow, Arne.
Bye.
Bye.